And out on the floor, shaking off the pregame jitters, these guys getting all set for tip-off. Hey everybody, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. And already halfway through the year, let's see how the West is stacking up. Taking a look at Sacramento. Right now, they're in 9th place. Definitely not the kind of success they envisioned at this point of the season.
Well, I think for Sacramento, they failed to deliver the great season people were hoping for, but it's far from hopeless. Plenty of time to turn things around for them.
It's an amazing thing. If you can get a couple of wins, generate some momentum, you've got to believe they'll be just fine.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. The duo inside, Murray and Sabonis. The vet pair on the wings with Levine at the 2, DeRozan at the 3. And it's Ellis in at the point. And for the Cavaliers, it's Hunter and Mobley teaming up at forward. Garland and Strus are the backcourt tandem. And it's Jordan in at the center. Just about halfway through the season, Grant. Which half of the season went quicker for you, the first or the second?
You know, B.A., after all the anticipation, the first half just goes by in a hurry. And the second half, you are in a rhythm, so the games can blend into one. So, I'm going to be a politician. The answer is both.
Outside Strus to the inside. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, my goodness. The size and athleticism of Evan Mobley. What a sight to behold.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Kenny Atkinson. I heard Coach go over the dribble handoffs that Sabonis is so creative with. He reminded his players that the jumper isn't the first option. Usually he looks to pass for 3 to 4 seconds, reminding his players to stay wide, anticipate high passes, watch for the cutters, and then contest. Sabonis can be a real headache out there. PA?
As always, Allie, we thank you. Now here's DeRozan. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game. Levine with a screen on Hunter. 6 on the shot clock. Here's DeRozan. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. This is the first they're seeing of Sacramento.
And somewhat surprisingly, the club split their 2 meetings last year.
You know, despite the disparity in talent, these two teams played each other tough last year. Let's see how competitive they are this time around.
Doris, we got to give credit to Darius Garland for continuing to develop his body.
BA, like every smaller guard in the league, teams attack him defensively. So just like a Steph Curry, you build your strength and your balance, and you continue to play with pride on that end, and that is pivotal to his development.
And he knocks down the first one.
You know, one of the things that makes Darius Garland effective, guys, because of his size challenges, that in-between game is so important. His floater is on point.
Garland hits them both.
2-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Ellis passes to DeRozan. Sabonis with a screen on Hunter. And it's DeRozan missing.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open, and yet somehow comes away empty.
Pass to Garland. There's the triple. The rebound by Murray. The Kings have gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's Levine. Back to Murray. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, this summer, the entire Cavaliers executive front office staff received multi-year contract extensions. Over the last 3 years, Cleveland has had the 3rd best record in the association. Guys, and there's a sense that a culture is being created that is permeating every level of this organization.
You'd love to hear it. Okay, Shams, thanks for the update. First one falls for him.
DeMar DeRozan does a little of everything, folks. He's known as a scorer, but make no mistake, this guy can pass it and he can board it.
DeRozan hits them both.
Now, DeMar DeRozan remains a remarkable offensive talent. He has now crossed that remarkable 20,000 career point club.
Now here's Garland. And you look at the numbers, currently around 22.5 points a game. Strus the pass to Hunter. Hunter, a screen on Murray. Now Strus sinks the tray.
Well, Max Strus so comfortable from the corner. The defense better chase him off that spot.
Levine feeling it out a bit. Down low. Kicks it to DeRozan. Over Hunter. And another miss by Sacramento.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Outside Garland. Hunter, a screen on DeRozan. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Cleveland working the ball around now. The three. It's rebounded by Sabonis. The Kings trailing. Pass to DeRozan. Outside Levine. Sabonis with a screen on Strus. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento.
Boy, just a tough time making shots. Only 1 for 5. They just need to settle in here.
Mobley on a screen. Garland for three. Offensive board. Jordan. That's no good. Couldn't get his first one to go.
Boy, he was anticipating a little bit more defensive pressure, and that's one you think he's going to make.
Here's DeRozan. And the layup is good off the glass. And that ties it up.
Whatever it takes to get to his offensive game, that time DeMar doing work in the painted area.
Outside Hunter. Fires the three. Cleveland again missing. Sacramento has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Ellis on the wing. Pass to Sabonis. Back to Ellis. Sabonis with a screen on Garland. Here's Ellis. On the wing, Levine. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. The 11-footer. And it's DeRozan missing. DeRozan's gone 1 of 5 from the field. Here's Strus. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. DeRozan passes to Murray.
And the physical style Murray plays with will serve him well in this league.
Sacramento shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Murray, 2 shots.
That free throw misses.
And you really can't say enough about the energy Keegan Murray brings to the floor. A real key part of this rotation.
Malik Monk's checked in for Sacramento. And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. And here's Garland. Coming in off 21 points in his last outing. And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. checking out some numbers for Darius Garland.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Strus against Levine. Jordan with a screen on DeRozan. Hunter passes to Jordan. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. Outside Levine. It's Monk on the wing. Sabonis with a screen on Garland. Here's Monk. And Sabonis slams it in.
Domantas Sabonis has filled out his frame, and if you need some physicality around the rim, this guy is willing to do it.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, the Kings last season traded for Zach LaVine, and he said, quote, "I've been a fan for a long time, knowing how incredible these fans are each and every game. A Tuesday night, it's still going to be packed in here. People pull for their team, and I don't take it for granted." Guys, back to you.
Tremendous support. Allie, thanks very much for the report.
I just love the ball movement.
Cavaliers trail by 6. Outside Strus. Back to Garland. Jordan with a screen on Monk. Garland for 3. Here's Jordan. And slammed up by Jordan.
How many times have we seen DeAndre Jordan take it off the window and convert? Boy, he is so good.
Pass to Monk. Now here's DeRozan. Outside Levine. And here's Murray. Launches a 3. Hunter with the rebound. Mobley on a screen. Inside. And Mobley throws it down.
If you're going to roll as the screen setter as Evan Mobley does there, you got to be able to catch and finish. He does just that.
And the Defensive Player of the Year for 2025, Evan Mobley. What makes him so formidable, Grant?
Well, you know, he has a similar physical frame to Hall of Famer Kevin Garnett. Long-armed and athletic at 6'11". And the intangibles are all there as far as timing and IQ.
Ball's checked in for Cleveland. Merrill comes in for Strus. Sacramento also making some changes. Saric comes in for Murray. And it's Carter in for Levine. Here's Sabonis. Coming in off a 14-point game last time out. Here's DeRozan. The shot is good on the assist by Sabonis. DeRozan's got 6 points.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Jordan with a screen on Carter. Jordan up top. Rebound by Sacramento. Sabonis has got rebound number 7 tonight. Pass to Carter. Back to DeRozan. Sacramento passing it around. Saric shot is off. Cavaliers trail by 4. Ball outside. Jordan, the pass to Garland. Jordan with a screen on Carter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Mobley. The 3. Saric with some nice D. The Kings lead by 4. It's Monk on the wing, covered by Merrill. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. Oh, there's the alley. And Mobley throws it down.
Wow, that is some big-time airtime by Evan Mobley. My goodness.
Carter, the pass to Sabonis. No luck on that one. Some solid defense from Jordan. Spins. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Merrill, left side. Back to Mobley. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Pass to Carter. Now here's DeRozan. Pounded by Ball. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. This is his second trip to the line in the game.
Line for the Kings. DeMar DeRozan, 2 shots.
The first one falls. DeRozan hits them both. What a performance for DeMar DeRozan. He's been the story for the Kings. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. More 2K action in just a moment. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And what do you think about the Kings here, guys?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
Taking a look at Sacramento. Perimeter is filled up by Monk and DeRozan. Drew Eubanks out there with Dario Saric. And it's Carter in at the 1. Saric finds DeRozan. Outside Carter. 6 to shoot. All right, Doris, when you're talking about the type of player who comes off the bench, what kind of player do you like best in that 6-man role?
I mean, for me personally, I love guys who can keep pressure on the defense with their scoring ability. Somebody who can shoot with range or put it on the deck, because then your offense doesn't take a step back.
And so here's Sacramento, following the score by Cleveland. Monk passes to Carter. Outside Monk. Saric outside. On the wing, DeRozan. In his last outing, he had 11 points. No good from outside. The Cavs trailing. Here's Tyson. Intercepted. Right side, Carter. Nance pulls down the board. To the middle. Here's Wade. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. DeRozan outside. Kamar working the lane.
Boy, they'll take that possession. Nice finish in close.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Let's give it up for your Cavs powerhouse dance team.
A different look for Cleveland. Hunter's checked in for Wade. Strus comes in for Tyson. And Garland is subbed in for Merrill. Ellis is checked in for the Kings. So it's the Cavaliers now. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Charge against Hunter. Back to Garland. 4 on the clock. And here's Strus outside. Cleveland again missing. The Kings leading. DeRozan outside. Pass to Monk. To the paint. Sacramento passing it around. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. Ellis's shot is off.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Monk against Garland. And it's Monk, that time on the assist by DeRozan. Now it's a 4-point Sacramento lead.
Yeah, you love the unselfishness of DeMar. We know he's a capable scorer. That time sets his teammate.
Ball outside. Outside Hunter. Pass the ball. Outside Garland. Launches it. Rebound by Sacramento. This game coming after a loss versus the Raptors.
They hit a couple big shots, but overall, there was a lack of consistency. Just not their night at the offensive end.
You know what? There was a lot of standing around in that basketball game. Failing to move bodies and failing to move the basketball is a bad formula.
Doris, if you want the definition of a solid NBA player, Max Strus fits the bill.
Absolutely, B.A., and there's a couple of reasons for that. First and foremost, his competitive toughness is on display nightly. The guy never gives up on a play. You can ask him to guard up a position because he's got physical strength. He's a fearless knockdown shooter, and if you give him any space from three, he's going to catch his rhythm and have a big night.
Sharit's shot is off. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Pass to Nance. And here's Hunter from the arc. Monk grabs the miss. Sacramento leading by 4. Now here's Ellis. Still no points. Saric outside. Over Strus. And it's DeRozan missing.
Boy, they've managed without him to a degree, which bodes well for them overall.
Hunter, the screen. Here's Garland. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. And it's Sacramento's ball. It's off to Detroit after this game, where they will face the Pistons. That'll be the second stop of this 6-game trip. Fades and shoots. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
Boy, not his best quarter. He's trying to break through.
Nance, the screen. Ball passes to Nance. And he makes it.
Well, just terrific balance from Larry Nance Jr. This guy can accept the punishment on the way to the cup.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Evan Mobley, he's checked in for Ball. Sacramento also making some changes. Sabonis, he's checked in for Eubanks. Jones comes in for Saric. And it's Zach LaVine in for DeRozan.
You know, even though Larry Nance doesn't handle it on every possession, you can expect him to be a factor on the defensive end and on the glass.
Now here's Ellis. Still without a bucket. Outside LaVine. Hunter with the rebound. Hunter's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Garland. Looking to get it going. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Well, the Kings shooting a very low 27% so far in this one. Knocks down the long J. Monk's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, that's just inviting trouble. Defensively, you simply can't give him that much space.
Back to Garland from the arc. Jones grabs the board.
He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success.
Levine passes to Sabonis. Outside Monk from outside the arc. Mobley grabs the board.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, the Cavaliers want Evan Mobley to rip and run. Coach Kenny Atkinson said, with him pushing it in transition, he's just scratching the surface. You see him handle the ball sometimes, and you're like, man, this guy's a point guard. Guys, back to you.
A tremendous skill level. Allie LaForce with the report. Thanks, Allie. Here's Sabonis. After the basket by Cleveland. Up top, Monk. Pass to Jones. Offline with a three. The Cavs trailing. Out left to the wing. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Jones. Ellis passes to Jones. Back to Ellis. Sabonis looking over the floor. Now Levine. Clock at 6. Three-pointer off the mark.
Boy, after dropping 2 triples in the first quarter, he hasn't hit another yet.
Strus finds Garland. Cleveland working the ball around now. To the inside. Here's Mobley. And it's all tied up. And that's now 8 points for Evan Mobley.
Well, Mobley very effective when he gets very good position on the interior.
And timeout called by Doug Christie. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
Yeah, I think Coach calls his timeout right now because he's not happy with the distribution of shots. Difficult shots, contested shots. You've got to get a better offensive rhythm.
Jordan's checked in for Cleveland. Murray's checked in for the Kings. DeRozan comes in for Monk. And so here's Sacramento. Up top, Levine. On the wing, Murray, covered by Mobley. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Ellis. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Jordan's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Now here's Hunter. No points yet. And slam dunk by Jordan.
If you don't do your work early and push DeAndre Jordan a little bit out of his comfort range, look out.
Murray is screen on Garland. Ellis on the wing, guarded by Garland. It's stolen by Hunter. Fast break, Cleveland. 43 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Outside Garland. Just 4 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get off a shot from deep. Strus gets hauled in by DeMar DeRozan. The Kings trailing. 19 seconds left in the second period. Strus against Levine. Back to DeRozan. To in the cold spell. Oh, DeRozan sinks it through contact.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And a deep three from Garland. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. Tonight's featured game sees the Cleveland Cavaliers in a tight one.
They're getting a lot of looks at the rim, and that defense has no answer for it.
Yeah, sometimes that happens. The opponent just doesn't have the guys to stop you.
And next up, here's a look at some of the contenders for the fan-favorite three-point contest.
The dunk contest and the three-point contest are the only things missing from my resume. Now I regret not doing them.
I would actually pay to see you in a three-point shootout. That's great television right there.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Well, you have to like what we're seeing from DeMar DeRozan.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
And here's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Garland and Strus are the backcourt tandem. It's Hunter and Mobley teaming up at forward. And it's Jordan in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And it's DeRozan missing. And Cleveland has possession. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Garland finds Hunter. Now here's Ellis. The D's right on him. Outside Levine for the lead. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Strus has got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Hunter. Cleveland working the ball around now. Left side Garland. Can't cash it in from close range.
Oh, he missed a chippy. What are the odds? That's so frustrating.
Murray passes to Sabonis. Back to Murray. Picked by Sabonis. Right side Levine. Over Strus. And another miss by Sacramento.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses.
Mobley outside. Beyond the arc. The putback. And Domas Sabonis pulls it down. The Kings have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Ellis passes to Murray. DeRozan against Hunter. On the wing, DeRozan. 12 points for him. Over Hunter. Here's Sabonis. Gets it to fall from the right block. Sabonis has got his 2nd basket of the night.
Well, they get 1 to drop. A little relief after 4 straight misses to start the half.
And Grant, the son of Hall of Famer Arvydas Sabonis. How much do you think Domas modeled his game after his dad?
Well, B.A., I played against his dad. Arvydas was 5 inches taller, but the elite skill set shared in common. No doubt, Domas took a lot of pointers from his father.
Hunter can't get it to go.
Boy, yet another missed opportunity here. Whatever they talked about at halftime, it's not working.
Here's Levine for 3. And Zach Levine from deep.
Levine's form is pure. That 3-point shot is pretty.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Back to Hunter. Pass to Jordan. Jordan, the screen to the middle. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Well, we've seen that a time or two from Mr. DeAndre Jordan. Nice, easy finish with that dunk.
Ellis passes to Levine. From 10 feet away. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Levine's got 5 points now in the quarter. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Mobley on a screen. Down low. Oh, deflected. Back to Hunter. The three is up. Rebound by Sacramento.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Now here's Hunter. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Over to the left wing. Garland for three. Rebound by Sacramento. Sabonis has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort.
Geez, you can almost feel his desperation. He wants so badly to see the ball go through the net.
Here's DeRozan. He's got 12. Oh, Levine converts in close.
When Levine plays with energy, there's very little a defense can do to contain him.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Good idea to call timeout. It looked like the guys were getting some heavy legs out there.
It's time for some features.
Here are the NBA's premier passing teams, the league leaders in assists. The Kings in 5th.
This is a squad that understands the importance of being unselfish and moving the ball. You love to watch smart basketball like that.
Strus finds Mobley. Back to Strus. Pass to Garland. Hunter, the screen. 5 on the clock. And finished off by Hunter.
This, guys, is something Garland does so well. Excellent reading defenses, exploiting them in the pick and rolls. That is nicely done.
Now here's DeRozan. 12 points for him. Ellis with it. From deep three-point land. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Pass to Garland. Here's Jordan. Outside Hunter. Outside Garland. Here's the three. On target from range. And now just a 2-point Kings lead.
This is one of the game's better three-point shooters. Darius Garland in the house.
And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
You're off, please. Everybody get down.
Cavaliers making a change here. Ball's checked in. The Kings also with a sub. Monk, he's checked in for Ellis. Sabonis, high post. Jordan's there. Back to Sabonis. Shot clock at 6. Here's Levine for 3. Drills it from deep. Levine's got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, you can see the team is just continuing to call his number. Until the defense figures it out, it ain't going to change.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
It's time to get down with your mascot. Let's groove.
Checked in for Strus. Cavaliers trail by 5.
Who's got Lonzo?
Merrill outside. Pass to Jordan. Now Ball from behind the arc. Knocks down the triple. Ball's got 5.
When you peek at Lonzo's three-point numbers, they illustrate how much time Ball's put into his shot.
Count that one.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Now here's Ball. He's got 5. Mobley passes to Ball. Now here's Merrill. Takes the 3. DeRozan with the rebound. Over Jordan. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Outside Hunter. Jordan the screen. Inside. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Boy, this guy has run this play so many times. DeAndre Jordan understands how to read the defense.
Since entering the league doors, Evan Mobley has been a defensive stalwart.
B.A., Evan is the ultimate chess piece for a head coach. He's cross-positional, meaning he can basically guard 1 through 5. Elite at rim protection. If he gets cross-matched on a switch on the perimeter, he can get down in a stance and stay in front of a guard. What can't he do on the defensive end?
Here's Merrill following that last three-pointer by Sacramento. Shoots over Levine. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis is Sacramento leading by 5. And we'll go courtside. Hear what's going on with Max Strus. Allie, what's his status?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for the Cavaliers provided some information. It's a bruised shoulder, and while uncomfortable, they'll be glad it's not a more serious injury. While it took some time for him to completely recover from this injury, there is a chance that he could play on it. So we'll be monitoring him closely. Back to you.
Thanks for the update there, Allie.
What's remarkable to me, though, is how resilient players in the NBA are and the quality of the training staff and the approach they take in the rehab process. And that really helps accelerate the return to play, which is what every organization is trying to do. Boy, something so good about a perfectly placed lead pass. That is nice.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Kings?
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
Yeah, I really respect the strong foundation Sabonis strives to provide for his team. He's always working hard to find those points and boards.
Now here's Garland. He's got 7. And the three-pointer goes. Garland's got 6 here in the quarter.
After hitting nothing from downtown in the first half, that's his second makes sense.
Sabonis, the pass to Monk. Outside Carter. Picked by Sabonis. Down low. And Sabonis slams it in.
I'll tell you, Domantas Sabonis has got some big-time athleticism. That's a pretty dunk.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Garland for 3. Oh, nice D from Carter. The Kings lead by 7. Stolen by Ball. Pass to Nance. Now Garland. From deep. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Sacramento Kings closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Taking a look at Sacramento. Domantas Sabonis out there with Dario Saric. Then it's Malik Monk. Then there's Keon Ellis. And it's Carter in at the point guard position. Now here's Garland. Shot clock at 5. Looking to end this cold spell. And he lays it in.
Tremendous balance and body control. Darius Garland, no stranger to finishing inside.
Outside Monk. Sabonis with a screen on Ball. Monk for 3. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. To the paint. And Ball with the basket. The assist by Garland. Garland's got 4 assists now tonight.
And I like the mix of power and agility Ball uses inside. One way or another, he's going to get a shot.
Now here's Carter. Ellis outside. It's stolen away. Garland against Carter. Garland, the pass to Ball. And the layup falls.
And we have seen Ball add some muscle over the years so that he can power through that contact.
Ball against Monk. This one for 3. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Nance has got 4 rebounds now. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
The shot by Merrill, no good.
Boy, that is tough defense. Exactly how you want to play him.
Outside Monk. Back to Sabonis. Outside Carter. Fires for three. Offensive rebound. And Sabonis slams it in. And that's a double-double for him now.
Well, Domantas Sabonis has a nose for the basketball. He understands if he keeps moving, he's going to get to the offensive glass.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Garland's got 10 points in just the second half.
You know, put a rough first half behind him. He's absolutely crushing it here in the second.
Sabonis with a screen on ball. Bump for three. Sabonis. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Boy, he's been so efficient in this one. That helps your team in so many ways when you can put it in the basket.
Outside Garland to tie it up. Gets the three ball to go. And it's all knotted up.
I'll tell you, he comes out of the locker room, and all of a sudden, he's a different guy.
And we've got a timeout called by Doug Christie. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Checked in for Cleveland. The Kings also with a sub. Murray's checked in. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Doug Christie was going over with this team. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Now here's Monk. From 12 feet. And there's Murray. That one's good. On the assist by Monk. Monk's got his fourth assist with that last one. And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Jordan finds Garland over Carter. Garland, no good. The Kings have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Murray passes to Sabonis. Now Carter. He's guarded by Nance. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Larry Nance picks one up.
Shooting for Sacramento. Carter, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one misses for the Cavaliers. Mobley, he's checked in for Nance. Hunter comes in for Ball. And it's Strus in for Merrill. Sacramento also making some changes. DeMar DeRozan's checked in for Sabonis. And it's Levine in for Monk. He hits the second from the line. Cavaliers trail by 3. Outside Strus. Hunter passes to Mobley. And the layup is good.
In the painted area, Mobley just so effective. Hard to cover a guy who's got that kind of size so close to the cup.
Pass to Levine. Murray up top, covered by Jordan. Outside for Levine. 6 to shoot. Murray, a screen on Hunter. Levine passes to Murray. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, good commitment from Murray. He stays with his shot and gets the contact.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes a first. And Sacramento with some changes. Saric checks in for Ellis. And Malik Monk subbed in for Carter. And Murray drops them both. Here's Garland. Jordan with a screen on Monk. Garland for 3. Zach LaVine clears it away.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far. Oh, what a pass. Those two read each other really well.
Looks like a play they've definitely run in practice. Pass to Jordan. Now Garland with a 9-footer. And here's Hunter from the arc. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland.
What a great pass. Darius Garland keeping his eyes up, finds the man on the perimeter.
Outside Levine. Back to Monk. Sacramento passing it around. And that's good. Zach LaVine for 3. Levine's got 13 in the second half.
I'll tell you, they come out of the locker room, they are a step slow on the defensive end.
Outside Garland. Fires the 3. Rebound by Sacramento. Murray's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Monk. Soft touch off the glass. Now it's a 7-point Kings lead.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
Outside Strus. Let's go with a 3. He drops it from range.
This guy is absolutely automatic. Strus's motion just so repetitive.
Outside Monk. Kicks it to DeRozan. Over Hunter. Not enough on that one as it misses.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Pass to Murray. The 3-ball. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Strus the pass to Garland. And here's Mobley. And here's Jordan. Yes, sir! Take it in the layup.
After a poor offensive first half, some nice adjustments made by this staff, and their shooting percentage is climbing.
And Doug Christie has called a timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point.
Okay, everyone, look who's running onto the court. Your Cavs powerhouse dance team.
He's checked in for the Kings. Ellis comes in for Monk. Ellis on the wing, guarded by Garland. Sabonis, high post. Jordan's there. 6 on the shot clock. Levine. It's gone! What a J!
And after being stone cold from the floor in the first half, they've rediscovered their touch.
Hunter against DeRozan. Outside Hunter. Rebounded by Sabonis.
2 minutes.
Sacramento leading by 4.
2 minutes.
Here's DeRozan. Now Levine. Oh, no good on the layup. 1:42 left in the fourth. Now Mobley. Garland buries it from outside.
I think Darius Garland relishes the chance to show up for his team. That's a big-time bucket.
Levine with it. Jordan picks him up. Levine outside. Levine with the answer from long distance.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. Outside Hunter. Now Mobley. Oh, the stuff!
Evan Mobley stepping up big. This guy is so talented.
Strus against Levine.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rims.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he drops them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
He's able to make it a 2-possession game with some solid work at the line right there.
Hunter in the post, defended by DeRozan. Hunter against DeRozan. Here's Mobley. Garland! Can't hit it. And so here's Sacramento. Levine draws the double. Sabonis outside. Outside DeRozan. Now Sabonis. Oh, he finished it off. A beauty of a pass.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Cleveland calls timeout. They're behind by 6. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
They need to answer fast.
Well, preferably a 3, right? If there's a clean look, take it.
Mobley outside. And the three misses. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Third, team foul. Shooting for Sacramento. DeMar DeRozan at the line for 2.
Shoot for 2.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Cleveland calls timeout. They're down by 7. All right, guys, what's your take?
A lot to talk about here, but hey, this game is likely out of reach.
Well, maybe it could wait until after the game because this one is over.
If you're in the final section, let's hear you. Make some noise. Three teams are on their way. Get on your feet and get loud. Who out there wants a t-shirt? Get loud. Okay, everyone, let's get up and get loud for some t-shirts. Your Powerhouse Dance Team. Let them hear it.
Yes, it's good! Ellis outside. And so it's Sacramento with the W. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. You know, you have two choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
All right, to Allie LaForce with our player of the game.
I'm here with DeMontis. DeMontis, a great team win against a quality opponent, too. What does this say about how you're playing?
It's great for us, building our confidence as a team, sticking together. I feel like we play better consistently, so it's good for us.
Confidence, extremely important. Thanks, DeMontis.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Domantas Sabonis.